Luke, it's a big week, not just FA Cup week, but we're finally back in the building doing real life interviews rather than Zoom. You can see those lovely shirts behind you. Bournemouth versus Boreham, fourth round of the FA Cup. How excited are you for Sunday?
Listen, there's a little bit more of excitement in me than any other fixture. Obviously, we are going to a championship side, a really good championship side in Bournemouth. In the fourth round of the FA Cup, live on the box. Of course, there's excitement. I can't play that down, but the rules are it's the next game. The next game's the biggest game, and we've not changed our prep. Yes, it's on a Sunday. We've sort of catered the week, brought it back a day, but the organisational side of things, we had the big day today, the analysis today. We went and worked on it on the session outside, and we've got a nice short, sharp session tomorrow just to touch on their set plays, for and against, and we go down there on Sunday fully prepared to go and cause an upset.
And I know how busy you've been this week, media duties, everyone wants to talk to you. Do you think this is the biggest game of Bournemouth?
Not in my opinion. I think the game at Wembley against Tranmere was the biggest game. I've said that in many an interview. We're 90 minutes away from the EFL. That's massive. That's our bread and butter. Is it a big game for a community, a town and the club as a whole, being the staff, the players, the management? 100%, mate. It's massive. To create another moment would be big. To have another memory with this group of players, the day-to-day staff, the fans. This cup run has, in my opinion, galvanised the community. You go and do what you did do what we did in the second round against St Albans, to then go and get another full house against AFC Wimbledon, and to have just short of 1,500 travelling to Bournemouth on Sunday evening is fantastic. And if we can go and give them a moment and a memory that will live long in their memory, that's massive for me.
We spoke about it before, third round last year, there was a brilliant run, but there wasn't any fans there. Are you happy, or do you think it was just fate that this year, with fans, we'd get even further to the fourth round?
Am I happy? I'm over the moon. I'm ecstatic. And I play a lot down because I don't like getting above my station. I don't like trying to get too high. What we've achieved this year is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. To do it back to back. Last year we had the cup run. We beat Southend. We then went and faced Millwall here with no fans, as you touched on. To do it in the manner in which we've done it, it started away at Barnet. We took 700 fans. That's the best away day. And I'm telling you now, the hair on the back of my neck's gone up. I know full well come Sunday, this is going to be the best away day I've ever experienced at this football club. But it started at Barnet, we played Eastleigh here, we then played St Albans, we then played AFC Wimbledon. To be going to AFC Bournemouth in the fourth round, it's what dreams are made of. I have to say it's what dreams are made of, and I just want the fans to come and back us, and I know they will. I really know they will. I know my family's excited to go down there. I know my friends are excited to go down there. But it's the focus is to cause an upset. And we've prepped them. We've done our work on them. We need to ensure that we're right on it. They need an off day. We need to be at our maximum. It's that simple. And I'm going to ask the fans to be our 12th, 13th and 14th man, because we're going to need that amount of extra bodies to go and ensure we get a win.
And obviously we are going down there as massive underdogs. Do you actually believe we can win this game?
Yes. I wouldn't be selling it to the players and inside believing that we couldn't do it. I genuinely believe we could do it. I've given the players a stat of the underdog from fourth round onwards when they beat a bigger club. And the players know that stat. That's been drilled into them from on Tuesday. We set the seed on Tuesday, drilled into them on Wednesday, drilled into them again today. It'll be the same again tomorrow. And they know when we get into a said position, that stat is relevant. And there's an energy and an emphasis to ensure that we go and get a reward off the back of that. We know how tough the task is. I'm not foolish, I'm not an idiot. I know how good he is as a manager. The fella's unbelievable. And just watching their prep and their organisation on their games, it's a lot easier because they're in the gantry and they're a higher position. You see the full pitch in the National League, you follow the ball, and it's not as evident when you're seeing sort of everyone's start positions, but they're phenomenal. absolutely phenomenal. People keep asking, do you know what he's going to play? It's not, I don't know, I can't control that, so I can't get bogged down by it. If he plays the oval sort of setup, brilliant. If he plays the oval sort of setup. If he plays the team against Barnsley, brilliant. They set up against how they did against Barnsley. For us, it's they play the same way. They have the same patterns. They have the same ethos. We've got a way of playing, how we want to play, how we're going to go and put our game plan into practice, and we're in the box for a reason, mate. Because someone believes there could be an upset. So let's not disappoint.
And with the draw being ahead of our game, we will be in the hat for the 5th round. At the beginning of the season, if I told you that on February the 6th, we would be in the hat for the 5th round of 16 in the FA Trophy, 16 unbeaten in the league, and not lost a game at home all season, would you have believed me?
I would have said, how many drinks have you had? You shouldn't drink on the job. We lost Cabby a week before the end of the season. We had to replace him. We had an overhaul of players last year and overhaul of players this year in terms of ins and outs. I would have bit your hand off to be in this position. We're in the 5th round draw. No matter what, we're in the 5th round draw. No one can take that away from you. That's massive. And I've already been asked, will you be, or will I be, wanting to know who we've got in the 5th round? I believe it's before the 11:30 kickoff, so everyone's going to be knowing what the draw is. So I have no say on that. It's not like they're doing the draw just before our kickoff. So we're going to know what the case is, but it's irrelevant. It was irrelevant when we played Canvey and had Millwall. It was irrelevant when we played St Albans and had AFC Wimbledon. It's going to be irrelevant when we play AFC Wimbledon and potentially get Liverpool. It doesn't matter. What matters is that 90 minutes of football. And yeah, I'm going to be telling the group to give your all. Just give everything you've got to ensure that David can beat Goliath. Because you asked me a question 2 before. Do I believe we can win? I believe we can win. I genuinely believe we can win. That belief will be echoed on the day. It will be echoed again tomorrow. We go down there fully focused. And yeah, it's the FA Cup. I can name you FA Cup upsets now, World Cup upsets now, Champions League upsets now. They're out there. Can we be another one on the weekend on Sunday? That would be amazing. And if we do, you won't see me till the following Friday. We've galvanised the town community no matter what. We're going down there as a group. The togetherness is outstanding. We come back as a group with unbelievable togetherness. Let's hope we can do it with being in the 5th round as a sole ball as opposed to joint with Bournemouth.
And have you got a final message for the Wood Army that are travelling down for Sunday night?
Yeah, be loud, be proud. Enjoy it. Thank you to start with, because what you've done on this cup run's been amazing. I adore everyone. I walked up the town yesterday and an older gentleman with a walking stick said to me with his lovely partner, "What's the job you guys are doing?" And I was like, "Thank you very much. No, you need to hear this, because what you're doing for this community is outstanding." And that was very humbling. So I have to say, what we've done as a group, as a club, is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I just want everyone to go and enjoy themselves on Sunday evening. I really do. Because I think that we deserve it. Legend.
Awesome.